Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the Audio Custom Code Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Banerjee. Overnight, the US data was softer than expected, the housing market data. At the same time, there were announcements from the Chinese monetary authorities that they have taken various measures or announced various measures to strengthen the yuan. And there were also reports, media reports, that the Chinese state-run banks may have been selling dollars in the market. So, because of which the Chinese currency has appreciated marginally, और जिसका एक positive impact is flowing on the Asian currencies and of course the Indian rupee. क्योंकि Indian rupee is enjoying the robust FPI inflows. उसके कारण any positive trigger globally is supporting the Indian rupee. कल dollar rupee tried a lot to break out above the resistance 82.2021, but उसके आसपास भी वो जा नहीं पाया. And आज the offshore is trading lower around 82.0102 levels. So this range is still intact, 81.90, say 82.20. Now whichever direction ये break होता है या breach होता है, we could see the next move in the markets. अगर 81.90 breach होता है तो we could see a move down towards 81.70, 81.65 levels. अगर 82.20 के ऊपर जाके ये sustain करता है so we could see the prices head towards 82, 40, 45 levels. So this is the broad picture in USD INR. Now how to trade? One thing is that you can scalp as long as it is within this range. Matlab to play for, let's say, one take, two take or a couple of paisa. But ensure with such trades you are adhering to the stop losses and you are not having an overly large position size. ये बहुत ही important है. Short strangles can be done. As we implied, volatility is low. So if you are doing it, just keep one thing in mind, keep your position size small, because we are still not comfortable selling options because market is giving a range, an indication of a range, but it can make a sudden move of 20-25 paisa on either direction. And considering the amount of option premium which is there on a short straddle on weekly options, it is not really worthwhile doing that kind of a trade. But anyways, if you are wanting to do a short straddle and a short strangle, intraday it's fine because you can manage your risk. But if you are carrying positions overnight, usme ensure that your position size is small. That is important. And in case there is a breakout or a breakdown, don't get stuck with the position. Either you adjust it or take your stop and be out. That's very important. Or scalpers can, as I said, can continue to operate in this. If you are wanting to take a positional bet, so पहले था scalpers के बारे में we talked about. Next we talked about the short options. Now finally, if somebody wants to take a positional bet, because हो ही सकता है there are traders who don't want to trade every day, especially in a range bound market. They like to take a bet on the market. So then you can use the August 29th options, which is the next month. Month-end options, August ka. Then you will have fairly around 5 to 6 weeks to play it. And accordingly, you can take a position through an out-of-money call or out-of-money put, depending on your view. Like we have taken some out-of-money puts. In case there is a breakdown, we can benefit from it. You can even take a neutral position. For example, you can take a long strangle. 81 put and 83 call because the premiums are really low that you can take for August end options. Cross currencies में GBP/INR कल got hammered because it's the inflation numbers, core and headline, both dropped much more than expected. The headline fell to a 15-month low, जिसके कारण the odds for a 50 basis point from the BOE in August has reduced considerably. This was primarily overreaction because market was heavily long, and जैसे कि just in 11 trading sessions, GBP/INR had rallied from 103.5 to 108, so 4.5 rupees in 11 trading sessions without any meaningful correction. So it was definitely overbought. It needed an excuse for a correction, and that was it because of the long liquidation. How far the correction will last, we have to see. But एक चीज है कि GBP/INR is going to be extremely volatile, and Friday we have the retail sale. So it's an excellent currency for day traders. You can trade both through options, क्योंकि options are fairly liquid on the NSE. Target the July end, मतलब July 27th options. Yesterday it did record volumes. and you can of course use futures. So day traders के लिए, scalpers के लिए GBP/INR is the counter to focus on. आज कोई खास डेटा यूके से नहीं है, so it's going to be largely driven by technical considerations in GBP/INR. अभी भी द रिस्क ऑफ डाउनसाइड इज देयर, क्योंकि एक लॉन्ग लिक्विडेशन कल हुआ है, तो फॉलो थ्रू लॉन्ग लिक्विडेशन हो सकता है. सो अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन प्ले इट. वी विल बी अपडेटिंग यू एनी ट्रेड्स विच वी गेट on that. Euro INR is going to be range bound. And so that's it, folks. This is Anand Banerjee signing off. Have a fantastic day ahead.